We are going to occupy all the oil facilities and we are going to shut down their country economy, Pokpo says. This River State wahala between Fubara and Wike is getting somewhere is getting more tensed because a lot of interest groups are still coming to say their mind and vow to do something about the situation. Meaning that people do not want to turn their eyes on the matter or away from the matter again. The chairman of the Ijaws Youth Council, Honorable Tamuna Pokpo, has conveyed a message that Governor Siminalayi Fubara should be allowed to govern Rivers State without interference. He highlighted the presence of over 3 million Rivers youths and warned of potential consequences if the governor is not allowed to perform his duty as the executive head of the state. He called on Mr. President that he should call the FCT minister to order to ensure peace in Rivers State. He said in an interview with Arise TV, leaves him alone to govern Rivers State. This is not a threat. We are more than 3 million youth here today. We are going to occupy all the oil facilities and we are going to shut down the country economy. We can't be walking like elephants and be eating like ants as Ijaws people, Rivers people and Niger Delta people. Mr. President, we are counting on your leadership and we know your capacity. Call your FCT minister to order. We need peace and we want peace in Rivers State. This is a very serious matter, I tell you the truth. So the Ijaws are still coming out to say they have good number of themselves. Ijaws youth numbers above 3 million people, and they are ready to occupy Nigeria, occupy Rivers State, occupy all the oil fields, shut down the economy if they don't allow Fubara to rule Rivers State as they wish. So now they're calling on Tinubu to call Wike to order. If you don't call Wike to order, well, whatever they see, let them take. This is not a threat. This is what they're going to do according to Pokpo. So this is a very serious matter now. There are a lot of people are already coming out to tell everybody that Rivers is not Lagos. Port Harcourt is not Lagos. Lagos has been pocketed by Tinubu, and now Tinubu is working to pocket Nigeria. So we remember Wike supported what is his name, Ambode, to fight for his freedom against Tinubu in Lagos. He also supported Obaseki to fight for his freedom against Oshomole in Edo State. Tinubu himself, when he was the governor of Lagos State, fought Obasanjo, who was the president then, and did not allow Obasanjo to breathe until he got his way through. So how come now that Tinubu is teaming up with Wike to frustrate Rivers State and to possess Rivers State? So they're already reminding them what they have done in the past and what they never liked, what they never admitted, what they never accepted in the past is what they are doing to Rivers people. It's what they are doing in Rivers State. And they expect people to keep quiet. No, that is not going to happen. That's what they're telling us here. They are never going to keep quiet. They will fight for their right to the last end of it. So Tinubu should know the dynamics of Rivers State and that they should not allow trouble to come out of Rivers State, because that trouble might escalate into the rest of Nigeria. And that trouble, even if it doesn't escalate, has the potential to affect Nigerian economy, because those guys will enter creek and they start doing what they know how to do best, which is shutting down and vandalizing oil fields. The economy of the country is only based on oil production and export. Nothing else. Nigeria is not making anything. So they really have to be careful and look at the threats these guys are issuing and be sure they don't take them for granted. Right now, they want to prove that no one has monopoly of violence or monopoly of threats or monopoly of whatever, of dominance. They have to show themselves. They are saying, as Niger Delta people, as Ijaws people, they cannot be walking like elephant and be eating like ants. It's not possible. They know what that means. So let's see exactly. People are reacting to what the Ijaws have said. Somebody saying, now the great Ijaws people have woke up. We are solidly behind you. Those useless thieves in Abuja believe they can get away with impunity using the corrupt judiciary, security agencies, and politicians to silence the suffering public. Let the economy be grounded if need be. Enough is enough. So they're insulting them, but the guy has spoken. All right, the guy has spoken. Somebody saying, embrace the peace of the president. No one group is bigger than the country he resides. If Wike has not made Fubara as governor, all these rubbish talk won't be heard. Does Wike not deserve commendation for installing your brother in the highest office of River State? Let us be grateful to those who has helped us to climb the ladder of success. Touch any government facility and face the might of the Nigerian military and DSS sophisticated weapons. This is a very senseless submission. They don't finish them. No wahala now. If for any reason, Wike had helped to install Wike, does that mean that you should not allow Wike to breathe? That's the question. Does that mean that you should not allow Wike to breathe? Because he made Wike the governor of River State, so he shouldn't breathe, Abi. You want to rule the state for him. You want to prove to him that we have no freedom? No, that is not going to happen. I know that is not going to happen. So the Ijaw people have said their own, and if you think they are joking, go and try it. If you think they are joking, go and try them. That is it. If you think they are joking, go and try them. They have said their own, and they mean it. Okay. There are some other people still making comments here. Somebody said, but someone made UK governor now when he was nobody, so it is not a bad thing climbing through someone. Yeah, so somebody made Wike governor when he was nobody, and that was the person of Amechi. And what did Wike do in return? He fought Amechi to stand still in River State. Okay, so it didn't start today. They should just know their boundaries. Tinubu has given you peace. Embrace that peace. Not be only your land or a day for this country. So look at this one. This one we don't know where it come from. Some say, oh, you do your own land. They are proud of what they have. What does your own place has? That kind peace must come to you and your family, Abi. The kind peace when Tinubu put, let it come to you and your family and see how you will enjoy it. That is it. That same peace, let it come to you and then see how you will enjoy it. And saying that peace has come. What kind of peace has come? Someone is saying, do it and face the wrath of the law. Which law? It seems your freedom is no longer important to you. Cause breakdown of law and order and see if state of emergency will not be declared in River State, then we shall know who gains and who loses. So that is what this one is saying now. Somebody say you are the number one fool here. Who is going to suffer it? Okay, you that have nothing except tribalism, Abi, tell them. They will push the man until state of emergency is declared. Then that is the end of him. The people pushing him will be, O Israel, to their tents. Is that what you think? I don't think that is what it will be. By the time you are arrested by the DSS and you are put to prison, then you will learn how to talk. Don't worry. Why not join them and learn lesson of your life? The military will not fold their arms. Go now, because it's only Delta, Edo Delta, or Niger Delta is where military will show their might. Go to the north and stop terrorism. They cannot, because they are the architect of that terrorism. The military has long opened their arms in Boko Haram, and they have succeeded. They have not succeeded anything. Okay. Is it Nigeria that's fighting Fubara? Is it the president? Even Wike made him the governor when you Ijaws were saying Fubara was not Ijaw proper. You better embrace peace. Okay, no trouble now. Start it and let's see. If you think that, Tinubu and Wike can meddle with Rivers politics and the Rivers people, just try and let's see how it goes. It's a matter of time. The crisis will start, and then you see how the Nigerian economy will go. Whether I like it or not, whether military have upper hand or not, was the Niger Delta start their own crisis, definitely not only Nigeria will hear it, OPEC will hear it. That is it. So let's just be careful. Thank you for listening, and let's have your comments.